Hey everybody, I know it's been a while, but guess what? It's time for another episode of Up to No Goof, the show where I talk about Disney the way I remember it. I thought I'd talk about something a little sneaky, a little suspicious in the Disney world. There are a lot of characters that look like one another in the Disneyverse, so I thought I'd do my top 10 Disney Doppelgangers. Number 10 on my list is the most cheating trio that I'll be including on this list because they're literally brothers, but they all look exactly the same. And that's Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Now to be fair, I'm aware that they're brothers and they're supposed to look exactly the same, but I wanted to start the list off with them so that you get the idea. Characters that look exactly the same. Sort of. Number 9. Have you ever noticed that Ariel's mom looks suspiciously like one of the mermaids from the Mermaid Lagoon at Neverland? Now, I can't confirm or deny whether or not that's her, but I have a sneaking suspicion that mermaids go to Neverland for vacation. I don't know. Number 8. But I think it's a little suspicious that Robin Hood, Nick Wilde, and Todd from The Fox and the Hound all look very much alike. Now I know you're saying, Leo, obviously, they're all foxes. Yeah, but they all have the same kind of personality. Disney, stop stereotyping foxes, man. This next one comes from a time and age before princes were allowed to have personalities. And actually, they didn't even have names. I'm of course talking about the prince from Snow White and the prince from Cinderella. Dudes are basic, white bread, like. Not much else to say. Maybe they're related. We don't know, because we don't know their names. Number 6. You know who this is? I know you're thinking it's probably Ka, but maybe it's Sir Hiss from Robin Hood. I don't know. They're literally the same character. Of course, one is a little bit bigger than the other, but I mean, they're kind of the same dude. Number 5. This trio's similarity has actually been brought up on a bunch of different internet posts, particularly on Tumblr. I'm of course talking about Anna and Elsa, who are sisters, but also Rapunzel from Tangled. This of course has led to a lot of fan theories that maybe they're all related in some way, shape, or form. I don't know if it's true, considering that they're all royalty, and, royal blood tends to intermingle. Have you ever noticed that Jane Porter from Tarzan's father, Archimedes Porter, looks suspiciously like crazy old Maurice from Beauty and the Beast? I mean, they're basically the same dad. The only difference is that Archimedes, since he's always out there on safaris and traveling, he's a little bit slimmer, but not by much. This leads me to believe that Disney believes that all fathers end up going bald and growing mustaches and becoming 3 feet tall when they get old. Now, I don't know how fairy magic works, but it's awfully suspicious that Vidia the fairy looks a lot like Meg from Hercules. Look, I don't know what kind of deal she made with Hades, but they're both sassy, they both got the same kind of eyebrows, and they both have the exact same hairstyle. That's enough for me to believe that there's some sneaky business going on there. I don't know, I can't say for sure, but I think they're the same. I think they're the same person. Alright, let's talk about little British girls. Wendy Darling from Peter Pan and Alice from Alice in Wonderland. I'm on to you, Disney. I know you only had access to one British-speaking girl in the early days, because they're both voiced by the same actress. Not only that, but they both share animations. Number 1. Topping off my list is Little John from Robin Hood and Baloo the Bear from The Jungle Book. I mean, they have the same voice actor, they're literally rotoscoped over one another and share the exact same animations, and they both have the exact same carefree personalities. This leads me to believe that Baloo decided one day that he didn't want to live in the jungle anymore, so he put on some clothes, a little hat, dyed his fur brown, moved to England, and decided to help out Robert Hood. It's a very Baloo move, / Little John move. And that's it, guys. That's my top 10 Disney doppelganger list. Now, I know there are a ton of characters that have similarities in the Disney universe, so in the comments below, I want you to tell me which 2 Disney characters do you think are awfully suspiciously similar. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching Up to No Goof. Make sure you watch the other episodes in the series, and I'll see you next time. Bye.